An American walks into a sports bar during the World Cup. The game ends 0-0. He looks around, confused, and says the one sentence every football fan dreads. So, nothing happened? Actually, a lot happened. You just weren't taught how to see it. And it's not your fault. Here's the thing nobody tells you. Americans don't dislike football. They've been trained to dislike it. Think about every American sport you grew up with. The NFL? Constant action, breaks every 30 seconds, instant replay, scores every drive. Basketball? A point literally every 20 seconds.
Baseball?
Okay, baseball is also slow, but at least there are hot dogs. Then someone hands you a sport where 22 dudes run for 90 straight minutes. The score is often 1-0, and the most exciting moment is a guy not scoring. Of course you're confused. The problem isn't football. The problem is that American sports trained your brain to need a dopamine hit every 10 seconds. Football is the opposite. It's a slow burn thriller. So let me give you the 5 real reasons your brain rejects football, and how to fix each one. Reason 1, you're watching the ball. Stop. In the NFL, you watch the quarterback. In basketball, you watch the ball. In football, if you watch the ball, you'll miss the entire game. Football is happening in the spaces, the runs without the ball, the defender who shifts 3 feet to close a gap, the midfielder who drags 2 players away to open a lane. It's chess at 20 miles per hour. Once you stop watching the ball and start watching the shape, football clicks. Forever. Reason 2, the 0-0 game is actually the best game. Americans hear 0-0 and think boring. Football fans hear 0-0 and think war. A 0-0 game means 2 defenses are at their absolute peak. Every shot is a heart attack. Every missed chance is regret in slow motion. It's a tied basketball game in overtime for 90 straight minutes. You don't get 0-0 yet because the NFL trained you to need touchdowns. Football trains you to need tension. Reason 3, there's no coach telling you what's happening. NFL broadcasts have 4 commentators, 17 graphics, and a coach screaming on the sideline. You're literally being taught what to look at. In football, the broadcast goes silent for 30 seconds at a time. The camera just shows the game. That's not boring, that's respect. The broadcast assumes you already understand. That's intimidating if nobody handed you the basics. Which brings us to the offside rule broke your brain. Every American I know quit football because of one moment. A goal got disallowed, and the screen showed a line on some guy's armpit. Here's the offside rule in 10 seconds. When the ball is passed forward, the attacker can't be closer to the goal than the second last defender. That's it. The armpit thing? That's because the rule is enforced down to the millimeter now. The rule isn't broken. The technology just got too good. And actually, this World Cup is using AI cameras tracking 29 points on every player's body 50 times per second. So, if you're confused, so are the players. Reason 5, you were never given a team. NFL fans inherit their teams from their dad. NBA fans inherit them from their city. Americans never got handed a football team. Here's the cheat code. Pick a team for the 2026 World Cup based on one thing, a player you find fascinating. Mbappe, Bellingham, Pulisic, Vinicius. Pick one human, follow them through one tournament. By the round of 16, you won't just get football. You'll be ruining your couch screaming at it. So no, Americans don't not get football. Americans were just never given the manual. And here's the beautiful part. The 2026 World Cup is in your backyard. 11 American cities. The biggest tournament in human history. 48 teams, 104 games, all on American soil. If you give football just 1 month, by July 19, 2026, you'll be one of those people who screams "Ghoul" for a 0-0 game and means it. And the wild part? You'll wonder why nobody taught you sooner. Next video, I'm breaking down the 11 players who will literally decide who wins the 2026 World Cup. Subscribe so you don't miss it, because by the time the final whistle blows in MetLife Stadium on July 19th, you don't want to be the guy at the bar still asking, "So, nothing happened?" See you in the next one.